us women to the front this morning. Gather around. Why are we so free?
Hey sis, and happy Soul Food Sunday. I'm so glad that you asked this question because I went to a dinner yesterday with a bunch of wonderful women, and out of 7 or 8 of us, only 2 were married.
Pause. Let's go ahead and see what this lady is talking about. Now, the first woman, I don't know where that cut-in came from. I found this video somewhere on someone's page on YouTube, found it on TikTok. So this is what we got to work with. All right. More concerned with what this woman is saying right here. This woman speaking about how she went out. I'm assuming all Black women, and only 2 of them were married. So I guess that's where she's about to take this. Okay. It says here, because of the stigma of being a single woman. I'm not really sure. Y'all, we're watching it together. Let's go.
So I think the reason why we're so forgiving is because historically, it has been looked down upon just to be a single woman. If you're a single woman, then clearly something is wrong with you. If you cannot sustain a long-term relationship, if you cannot, you know, quote unquote, keep a man, then clearly you're the problem. And I remember years ago, people talking so poorly about Halle Berry because she had all of these unsuccessful relationships. And I remember arguing with a coworker, and this was probably like in 2013. I said, why does it have to be her? Maybe she's a hopeless romantic and, she just does, and men are jealous of her success, her beauty, her fame.
All right, it's time to cut in here. Let's go ahead and take it back. So she says this woman here wants to know why women are so forgiving.
I want to call us women to the front this morning. Gather around. Why are we so free?
Hey sis, and happy soul.
So let me go ahead and ask, who's she talking about? Child, who you talking about? What woman? It must have been a particular woman, because let me tell you something. Women are not forgiven at all. I still am waiting for y'all to send me some videos where you see a daggone woman apologizing. Women won't apologize for sugar honey iced tea, even if they the wronged ones, even if they did something wrong to their own kids, their own husbands, their own boyfriends, their own fathers, their own mothers. Nada, nothing, no way, no how, anytime. Where the forgiveness? Where the I'm sorry's? Where the my bads? None of that. Where's that at? We may have seen one video in 2 years on daggone YouTube. But this woman talking about why are we so forgiving? To who?
Soul Food Sunday. I'm so glad that you asked this question because I went to a dinner yesterday with a bunch of wonderful women, and out of 7 or 8 of us, only 2 were married. So I think why we're so forgiving is because historically, it has been looked down upon just to be a single woman. If you're a single woman, then
now it's looked down upon to be a single woman. Shout out to Beyonce. All my ladies independent. Okay. What about that? What about you could do it all by yourself? What about you don't need a man? I don't want a man. I don't need a man. I don't want a man. I don't need a man. Now you want to talk about it's a stigma to it. Y'all are half damn crazy. Y'all are half damn crazy. You say one thing, in the next breath, you say something completely opposite to what you said. Then someone will try to act like it's all normal. This is not normal. This is complete and utter insanity. I still got to stand by all women, particularly Black women, need some mental health help. Because y'all don't know that you inflict this stuff upon yourselves for the most part. Why is it that you say that there's a stigma of being single when all y'all talk about is being single? Then you wondering what some man is doing, where they at, how they do it, how many times, and whatever else is that you say, looking into what it is that they're doing. And then you turn around talking about, I don't want a man, I don't need a man. For the umpteenth time, you don't discuss, look into, dissect things that you're not interested in. Maybe if y'all stop lying to yourselves and admit what it is that you really want and work towards getting it instead of cutting off your own nose to spite your face, maybe you would be more successful.
Clearly, something is wrong with you. If you cannot sustain a long-term relationship, if you cannot, quote unquote, keep a man, then clearly you're the problem. And I remember years ago people talking so poorly about Halle Berry because she had all of these unsuccessful relationships. And I remember arguing with a coworker, and this was probably like in 2013. I said, why does it have to be her?
Because she's the common damn denominator. This is a person seemingly a part of the sisterhood that's going to defend women, no matter what, no matter half damn crazy they are, no matter what it is, no matter what the proof is, no matter what the facts are. Halle Berry was married to Benet and two white guys, child. I don't know their names. And then here's the kicker. She don't have custody of none of her kids. She doesn't have custody of any of her kids. And we know that women are favored as far as kids are concerned, and she ain't got them, but y'all refuse to acknowledge that Halle just might be the problem. She done got married to 3 people, couldn't sustain not near one of them, and couldn't keep custody of her kids. But, it ain't her fault, right?
Maybe she's a hopeless romantic.
Maybe that's the problem. For those that haven't been married and don't know nothing about marriage, it's not about being hopelessly romantic. That is that Disney fantasy. And y'all know damn well I don't like saying that. But that's that damn Disney fantasy that you think that everything's supposed to be wonderful and perfect all daggone time. And everything's supposed to be hearts above your daggone head. When in actuality, that is just not how life works. And that's definitely not how marriage works. As soon as a damn problem shows up, y'all want to run. You want to blame crust, dust, and must. And then you want to turn around and act like you the daggone victim when you're the one that probably ran away to begin with. You're the one that probably caused most of the problem. You're the one that probably caused most of the strife. You're the one that probably complained most of the time. You're the one that probably sitting up here talking about, I'm not happy. Shout out to CGA. You cannot be happy all the damn time. And y'all are out here thinking that that's how life works. It doesn't work that way. And as long as you think that that's how it's supposed to work, you're going to continue to have problems, period, point blank. Just as crazy as these kids over here on Tickety Talk talking about, I don't want to work. So y'all think you're supposed to be happy all the time. You're out of your minds. At the end of the day, you're out of your minds. Marriage is about partnership, is about compromise, is about family, is about nurturing, it's about caring, it's about, at the end of the day, business. Because don't nobody want to be married to nobody and you both scrubbling. Like, why would you want to do that? You're supposed to be bringing resources together in order to build. I mean, come on now. You think that's what Halle was doing? I mean, I don't know what it is with her and them 3 men. I think it was only 3 men. It could have been 4, child. But maybe she should have dated within her tax bracket, but I guess she settled. Okay. So she settled for 3 different men and it didn't work out. You think maybe that was the problem? Why wouldn't she marry someone that was on her type of time? How about that?
She just does, and men are jealous of her success, her beauty, her fame.
Men are jealous of her success, her beauty, and her fame. And which man said that? Why would a man be jealous of her beauty? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm so jealous of her beauty. That's dumb. Jealous of her success? When she married them or when they got married, her success should be his success and vice damn versa. But that's not how y'all be acting. You want to be in charge and be the boss. That's more than likely what it is. I always say whatever goes on in the high with the celebrities and stuff is what's happening down here. But we see y'all doing this stuff down here all damn time. You want to be men. You want to be over top of men. You think you are men. You think equality is only until you want it to be something different. Then you want some man to step in, even though you've been carrying on about equality. You could do it all by yourself. Then complain that no man did something for you. You do this stuff to yourselves. I don't understand why y'all don't see it, but y'all keep talking because that's content for the rest of us.
Why does it have to be that she's doing something wrong? So I said,
because she is.
That women often just get blamed for everything. If we choose the wrong men because they manipulated us in the beginning and they showed us one side that they aren't, then we still chose wrong.
Yeah, you did choose wrong because the odds are if you took the time to get to know someone, you do know who they are. Do you even know the person's middle name? Do you even know where they were born? Do you even know who their parents are? Have you met their parents? Do you know what they do for a living? Do you know where they've been living for at least the last 15 damn years? Do you know what it is, the person that you're standing in front of, that you're opening them legs to while you're taking all that pleasure? What high school did they graduate from? Did they graduate from high school? Have they ever been arrested? And for what? Did they ever go to jail? For how long and for what? Do you be looking into stuff like that? Or is it just he cute, he got bow legs and he got pretty hair? And that's a daggone enough. Yes, that is your responsibility. Yes, that is on you. Just like you shouldn't have high STD rates, because if you require them to wear protection, then you shouldn't have it. But then you want to blame him, even though you're the one that opened up in order for that person to come in raw. And now you're over here crying about it. So that's not on you either. So you're trying to tell me that every single man is fooling every single woman. Y'all really out here trying to paint this narrative that y'all are wronged in every situation. Continue to be a victim, continue to be a loser.
If we, leave, then we're looked at like, she's single now. Yep. I bet, whatever she did, it probably was somewhat of her fault.
Part of the problem, though, since she said this, is the fact that y'all be too concerned about what other people got to say and what other people think. And the funny thing is that you get up on TikTok and anything else and run your mouth about all your business, then get mad when somebody talks about your business, which no one would know if you kept your business to yourself. So we are to sit up here and to believe that every man has wronged every woman anytime that they say, and the woman bears no responsibility at all. That's what we're saying. So for being the most educated, that sounds pretty stupid to me. That sounds pretty stupid. For women that are supposed to be so smart and so educated and got so much going on and making so much money and know so many things and are smart in everything and so equal and so, I don't even know what else it is. I'm not even going to talk about none of your negatives, child. I'm not even going to talk about it. Why is there so much failure? If y'all got so much going on, then why so much failure? And why do you care about what anyone else thinks? If you are so successful and you are so into yourself and you can do it all and you don't care, why do you care so much about what other people say and think? I need somebody to answer that.
If we continue to go out here and date until we heal, then, we're just out here choosing the wrong men again. And when we decide to have standards, then we're blaming men for what the last guy did, and we're taking it all out on them. So it's like a lose-lose situation. And now
it's only a lose-lose situation when you care about what other people think. If you take your successes and your L's in private, as people used to do before explosion of TikTok, then it wouldn't matter. Then maybe you would heal. Then maybe you would choose better. But you're too busy trying to get more and more and more and blame and take no accountability, do no real introspection and do some sort of change. Then you got to invite the whole world in to discuss it with them. Like, why? Why? Just like this video right damn here. Why? Why? That's all I'm asking.
We talk about this for hours, but we simply don't we don't care anymore.
You do care. That's why you're making this video. Stop it. That's why you're getting up on all these panels. That's why y'all answering questions from street interviewer people. And then, of course, you're going to blame someone else. Just like you just said, it's not Halle Berry's fault, even though she's the common denominator in 3 damn marriages and no damn kids with her.
But in the past, I think a lot of us, we're so forgiven because of the stigma of being alone, especially as you get older.
If you didn't advertise it, it wouldn't be an issue. And honestly, if you're alone, then be alone. Why does it have to be announced? Why do all these things have to be announced to the world? Why does everything have to be announced to the world? That's the question. What are you looking for? Why are you looking for validation outside of yourself, outside of your home? That's the question. Those are the real questions.
Always been, the old lady with the cat. Well, I'll tell you what. I will sit here and be the old lady with the cat and a dog. But I'll paint this whole parking lot with a toothpick. before I ever deal with anybody's abuse, inconsistency, gaslighting, manipulation, you know, any type of mistreatment ever in this lifetime again. And you can call me what you want.
Again, you heard that, right? I was just waiting for it. Like I always say, they tell on themselves, let them talk. They're going to tell on themselves. So she's already put up with everything that she just named. And now she's got this epiphany at 30 some odd years old, and she's not going to put up with it. And I don't care. And yet she made this video. She had to make this announcement. Like I said, all this posturing for the internet for people that don't give one damn about you. But go off, sis.
But you will never call me foolish again. And I think we're all
So someone called her foolish and she gives a damn. Child.
in the same boat when it comes to this awakening. But this is why we have been so forgiving in the past. That's just my 2 cents. But have a happy Sunday.
Now, that was the reason why that women have been so forgiving in the past. So I still don't understand where that connected. Someone tell me. I'm sorry. I only have an associate's degree. I'm not that smart. I'm not the most educated. Okay. What I will stand by is the fact that women cannot STFU for sugar, honey, ice, damn tea for nothing. Okay. For nada. And then turn around and talk about why is somebody talking about me? Why is somebody saying something about me? Because you can't hold your successes and L's to yourself. Because we all have ups and damn downs. You cannot be happy all the daggone time. You have to figure out what satisfies you and what is not good for you. And if you've clearly had failures in relationships, ma'am, and you're upset because of what people on the internet say about people in those situations, then you're the one that is the problem. You're being affected disproportionately, probably affected by it. You just admitted it. You're allowing yourself to go through all those traumas. They're your decisions. As soon as you see the red flags, get on up out of it. You want to be home by yourself. You want to be alone. You've had enough. Cool. Why do you have to announce it? So then when someone comes through in the comments, you're going to be mad because they're going to say whatever it is they're going to say, or you're going to be mad when you see this video. Have some self-control, have some constraint, and figure out why you need to get the validation of people who you don't even know at the end of the daggone day. But that's it. That's all. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe because you know you want to. Hit the like button and comment. See you all in the next one.
We do not care